I myself was on Blodgett Peak hiking alone one time, and I decided that I would go off the trail. And I found myself hanging on the side of a rock, looking down and thinking, if I fell and broke my leg, no one would find me for a long time. I like your speech. You just pulled that together, didn't you? Well, the great thing is that when you tell a story, you have a natural structure, because journeys always start one place and end up in another place. It was great that you were able to have that kind of narrative technique. And the other great thing about journeys is that you can remember everything because it's along the way. And there's a great visual roadmap of where you're going. You were able to do that really well. And I think because you knew the story really well and you lived the story, you were really calm and relaxed. And you were able to be at ease, and when you're at ease, you put your audience at ease. So that's really great. The other really great thing that you have is presence, because you're a large person. you're a big guy, you know? And that really does help. And John could probably relate to this as well, because when you fill a room and you're conspicuous in a room, people pay attention, and that really helps in your speaking. You're really great with your eye contact, and even just your aura that you exude. You know, you have a lot of confidence, and you do have a lot of relaxation. I like the way that you put together your introduction. You had a great introduction because you left us hanging. You know, I was anticipating, wow, what's going to happen? I better pay attention. I really want to know what's going to happen. So that's great. Improvements that I suggest, and I know that it's easy to be critical of a speech that's pulled together really quickly, but we're here to learn. The improvements that I have is probably include even more sensory details. You did a good job with the cool water and the rock face and a lot of those details, but think about other details that you could put in there. Other sensory details, not just visual, but also your other senses, your touch senses, your smells, your taste. And think about how you can involve the other characters. You talked a lot about your experiences. What are some of the other details that you can include to make your characters that you're with more well-rounded? Maybe give the audience a little heads up. Hey, I was in Special Forces, this was a classified mission. I really can't reveal the details of where I was and who I was with and what we were doing. So don't think that I'm blowing those things off. And then in your conclusion, the issue was that you couldn't name the person. And so the only thing that I can remember is that you didn't tell me the name. Think about what you want to leave your audience with. And most importantly, what is it that you learned? How did it transform you? Those are the things that would make it even better speech.
For our final evaluation, please welcome Craig, who's going to evaluate John.
Thank you, Brian. How many of you were driving all night just to get here tonight?